All right, we are calling together to order the Board of Zoning Appeals. Um, can I get approval of the minutes from the previous meeting?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion granted. Proof of publication is made a matter of record. Can I get a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Approved. Affidavits for applicant petition is made matter of record.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Mr. Cree.
Heavy on Mr.
Well, certainly.
My name is Steve Cree. I'm here before the board to request a variance to build a single-family villa on lot number 307. Guess I wasn't even aware that we're going to cover 41% of the lot with porches, the house, and garages. And your ordinance says 35, is that correct? So 35%. Therefore, in order to build our home on 307, we would need a variance from this board. There's still, the setbacks are all met, side yard, back, and the front, so we're not asking any variances on the side yard.
Just square footage.
Just square footage coverage of the lot.
Okay. Has the board got questions for Steve?
I don't.
No.
Kurt?
I'm always here.
Okay, now we'll hear comments from people in opposition. Is there anybody in opposition here?
I'm not sure I'm in opposition, but I have some questions.
Okay.
I'm in lot 308. I have a house built there. We have a natural overflow in the back of the property.
Can you please state your name?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Do you want me up there?
That would
Please.
be great. That way you have a microphone and
It's made record.
I'm Charles C. Gerard, and I live in 308, where you can see it's the only house there for a long time. Anyway, the back of the lot backs up to a farm field.
Okay.
The farm field is a lot higher than the properties in Hogan's Alley, on Hogan's Alley. When it rains, there's an overflow that runs behind my house, and I was told that I had to put like a swale back there so that the water would get away, because about 4 houses to the west of me, there is an open drain. It's got a catch basin over it. And so all the water goes west. All the water goes to the river. Everybody knows that. I'm afraid, I did not know his house plans, but I was afraid if he came too far back, he's going to get into that overflow. And that would, of course, the water would back up on me if it rains a lot, because it won't be able to go his way. And there's a house on 310 now, but they have made their yard so that it's concave, so that the water will go down. And I was just concerned because I had never seen his house plans or anything cover that much land. Where is that water going to go? I have got buried downspout drains that all go to the back of the property so that they drain into that overflow.
Okay. Mr. Cree, do you have a comment for that, or?
Only that it's been engineered for drainage, and that there is a natural swell back there, but I'm not really aware. I wasn't aware she had any problems, but I don't think my house being there will create any more.
Okay.
standing in that lot. There's no house there. And then where he wants to build, they have built that up so that the water doesn't drain to the back, but it drains to the front right now. Because it's always wet in the front of the lot. And
Okay.
I just didn't want, I don't want, I put a lot of money in that place because I had to bring in dirt before they could build the house. I had to bring in 6 loads of topsoil before I could plant my grass. Cause it was that low. And I just don't want it taken out.
Okay.
Are you aware of you're not aware of any issues with drainage or anything that is happening with any of the lots that are out there?
And as the lots are finished, then they get a final grade on them and the final slope.
Sure.
So I mean, on a vacant lot, you could have water standing that once you get your structure on it, it won't anymore.
And is it your intention to kind of follow the natural, that natural
Yeah.
swell to maintain the water flow
Yeah.
at the back line?
Cause you said there is a drain down there that the
Yeah,
water,
it's about 6 houses to the west of me.
so as long as everybody stays in line with that swell to keep the water going toward that drain,
Well,
we
if
shouldn't
you
have an
look,
issue.
You can see where, by the farm field, where my grass is so much greener than the rest of them,
Okay,
because the water naturally, my water actually goes down to that. We had it graded that
Mhm.
way. And so my grass is greener there than it is a lot of other places on my yard.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Well, it sounds like Mr. Cree's aware of that, and they're gonna keep that in consideration.
Like I said, I have not talked to him, I didn't know his house plan. I just know taking up that much more space, he's gonna have more water off of his roof. I don't know how he's gonna do his downspouts.
Yeah, we don't know either.
Well, see, that's why I buried my downspouts and they all go to the back.
Steve,
Because I
where
didn't-
are you gonna do with your downspout?
I really don't know. I mean, I was gonna put them probably under like my downspouts now. And now, that would be one that you could run, but I don't know where you'd run it, just the
Run into
swell.
the tile?
But, I mean, you can't put water in the sanitary
No.
sewer, so you could run it to the tile.
Storms out front. This line, this is a inlet here, and then there's an inlet way down here. And Steve's gonna be right in here. That's quite a haul from here to here.
I mean, from the board's perspective, you do have the option to add in some form of a contingency, if it's the board's intention to move through the findings and potentially grant the variance. There could be some form of a condition that requires, a particular direction of flow for any kind of, rainwater to make sure that it isn't negatively impacting adjacent properties.
Or even say neighbor's property should be considered for possible intrusion of rainwater.
Yeah, I mean, it could be as simple as that, or it could be,
I have no problem with that. I certainly don't wanna cause any
yeah,
problems
Right.
to my
Yeah.
neighbors. But as far as your board is concerned, if I put a different house on there and cut it down 2 foot, it's gonna be the same thing. It
Sure.
doesn't matter whether I build on 35% or 41%.
No,
It's-
you're
Right.
still.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
And
I
it's
got
a
the same, I mean, she got the same problems and we wouldn't be here if it was
Yeah.
a little small, just a little small.
I was gonna say, it's a 6% variance from what, our code says. So, the amount of variance is slight to begin with, another
No, I just
consideration,
didn't
so.
know how much roof he would have covering where the rainwater would be flowing off of.
And we don't know either.
Well, I mean, 41% to 35%, like you said, is 6%.
But it's still gonna hit the ground on the property, so
Right,
whether it's a roof or just coming down. So, I mean, that rainwater is gonna flow.
yeah, and well, and rainwater has a natural flow to it. I mean,
Sure.
it goes
Yeah.
where the land lets it go.
We'll,
Sure.
we'll put something in there about that. Steve's aware of it. You know, I don't see him being a bad neighbor, and I think he'll take care
Oh, I
of it.
don't either, and I didn't wanna cause problems with it, but I spent a lot of money on landscaping in my yard, and I don't want it flooded.
Sure. Well, everybody did. Yeah. So if that's good, we'll get moved on with our meeting. Thank you.
Okay. We do have, a letter that was received, related to this application. And it was addressed to Kurt Whitty, and it was provided by Kathy and Stan Roth. And, they've asked that it be made a part of the record. And it says, "Dear Mr. Whitty, this is in follow-up to the letter I received from the Board of Zoning Appeals and notice a public hearing to be held Tuesday, August 19th, 2025 at City Hall in reference to a request by Stephen Cree. This property is located at 2571 Hogan's Alley, Lot 307, lies next to our 80-acre property at 933 West, 650 North. I'm sending our findings in lieu of being unavailable to attend this meeting. We were in Decatur on Friday, August 8th, and viewed the property in question. We also spoke with the surveyor who happened to be there, and we saw the drawing of this building. Our concerns are as follows. Why does this house need to be so much larger that it is on the border of the easement and is not in spec with the City of Decatur requirements of lot coverage of 35%? We also have concerns of encroachment into our property, as this has happened numerous times in the past. With many of the homes built by Mr. Cree, this causes a great deal of concern and sometimes damage to our farmer's equipment as he farms the land. He has come into contact with the following, just to name a few over the years: garbage into the field, burn piles into the field, swing set into the field, brick barbecue pit into the field. When we approach these homeowners about removal, they simply say, but our developer realtor said it was okay and it's just a small area. Not sure how this could possibly be okay, but each homeowner did remove their particular debris from the field. When we inspected lot 307 in question, we again found yard waste into our field. Please see attached pictures, in there. Just grass piles on the edge of the field line there. But any questions, please let us know, and please feel free to make copies for the board members. So, thank you, Kathy and Stan Roth. So we've made that, entertain a motion to make that a matter of record there, so.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Okay.
For the record, I haven't had anything to do with Ideal Suburban Homes for 15 years, so I'm not the builder. I am the developer.
Okay,
So that's your grass, right?
I guess.
That sounds like a landscaper issue to me.
Yeah.
We'd like for you to get that grass out of there. All right, so now the board will hear comments from anybody in favor. Nobody here, we'll move on. Any board's final questions for Mr. Cree?
No.
Nope. All right. Well, let's move on to the findings and facts. Special exemption is required for uses of such an unusual nature that the operation may give rise to unique problems with respect to the impact upon neighboring property and public facilities. The board may authorize a special exemption for certain uses as defined in this chapter, providing the applicant has provided information that the proposed special exemption will be in compliance with all applicable conditions and requirements of the chapter. Number one, the establishment, maintenance, or operation of the special exemption will not be detrimental to or endanger the public health, safety, morals, or general welfare.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, 3 yeses. Special exemption,
Sorry.
oh, I was doing something wrong.
No.
Special exemption will not be injurious to the use and enjoyment of other property in the immediate vicinity for the purposes already permitted, nor substantially diminishing and impair property value within the neighborhood.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, 3 yeses. The establishment of the special exemption will not impede the normal and orderly development and improvement of surrounding property for uses permitted in the district.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, 3 yes. Adequate utilities, access roads, drainage, and other necessary facilities have been or are being provided.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, 3 yeses. Adequate measures have been or will be taken to provide ingress and egress so designed to minimize traffic congestion in the public streets.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, 3 yeses. Special exemption will be located in a district where such use is permitted and where all other requirements set forth in 150.263 applicable to the special exemption will be met.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. 3. It is therefore the decision of the board that the petition for the special exemption, do we do the restrictions first?
Subject to appropriate, or subject to consideration of
Proper
drainage
drainage.
to adjacent properties.
Perfect.
Yep.
It is therefore the decision of this board that the petition for special exemption is granted or denied?
Granted.
Granted.
Granted. Subject to the institution. Alright. You got your lot? I'm sure he'll be a good neighbor. He's not that fast. Alright, do we have any old business?
No, sir, we do not.
Sir? Do we have any new business?
No, sir, we do not.
None? Can I get a motion to adjourn?
I'll make the motion to
I'll
adjourn.
second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Done.